Yeah. They wanted it too.
Yeah.
You know,
They needed.
But you needed. This is the difference. Man, like if two guys are feuding, we will not be like, I'm sorry if you're sorry. You know? And someone else has to come like, you two sit down and let's just get this over with. Like shake hands and move on. You know, and they did it. They're like, hey, all right, cool. And that's good, and that's a good thing. That's what's supposed to happen at funerals. The grievances are put aside. You come together for a common good. You show your respects, and you have a better understanding and appreciation for the life that you have. So I think that's the message there. And those are two of the biggest egos pound for pound on the planet.
Yeah.
And they were both humble. You know, and I think this was probably the first time that I've seen an event that Trump wasn't the focus of in probably the last 10 years. So that's how big the movement was. And the most important thing is to remember the message. Remember if his wife is willing to forgive the person who murdered her husband in cold blood, that's the bar that she's setting. And I think that message is going out, and hopefully it just won't be on someone who votes right. I hope that people get it and start to think like, you know what, I need to rethink my grudges and what life is too short to be mad at somebody how they vote or what you think happens. But at the same time, you also have to deal with the fact and come to terms that there are some groups and some people, no matter what you do, they're never going to change. CNN, what did they choose to do during this time? They brought in people who had nothing but horrible things to say about Charlie Kirk. That was their response. You can't help them, but you need to be able to say, like, this is who they are. This is the individual. That's not a left thing. That's people who try to manipulate people on the left or people who vote Democrat. And we need to spend a lot of time in pointing those people out. When you turn on and when you have Elon on talking about how she was the victim in all of this, that's not good network television. That's not a counterpoint. So, and that's what we need to start being like, that's a bad person. That person is bad to anyone, whether right, left. If you were not, ask anyone who's probably on her staff how nice she is to them on a daily basis. That's the type of person that you need to be. That's the person I'm not going to vote for.
Yeah, they got to dig deep into her background, man. Because I mean, how she got here, all that. I mean, I'm going to do that show for Fox Nation inside Elon Omar. I'm lying. I'm not. My brother actually is doing it. I'm too busy. I'm just floating the idea that someone should do that, Mike Ben. You should do it.